Imagine earning 116 million, 88 million, or even 85 million. That's how much money the top 3 most paid soccer players in the world earn. Soccer holds the spot for 2 out of the top 3 most paid athletes in the world. Being invented by the ancient China in 450 BC, it now holds the spot for the #1 most famous sport in the world, with above 3.5 billion fans. That's half the human population. Now in the following, I'll teach you the basics of this famous sport. One of the first basic things for soccer is juggling. Juggling increases ball control and first touch. The first step to juggling is lifting the ball. In order to do this, you roll the ball to your foot, and once the ball is close to your feet, you plant your feet under the ball to lift it, like this. As you can see, the ball went up. Second step is juggling, keeping it in the air. Now you do this by touching the ball every time with this part of your foot, right around the toe part. Every single time you touch the ball with that part, the ball will continue up. Please be careful with your power. Try to maintain it below your belly button so you can have control of the ball. I will now show it. One key to success for have better juggling skills is just practicing at home, or practice as a beginner, like one juggle at a time, like this. Just one at a time, and lift it up. And then as you increase and feel more comfortable, increase to 2 touches at a time. As you like to switch foot every once in a while to have the same technique with both feet. That's the first basic. Second basic for the sport of soccer is passing. Passing is very crucial for the sport by that it moves the ball around the field and makes your opponents run and get tired so you can score and win the game. In order to conclude this basic is by following up to the ball, planting your weak foot between 6 to 12 inches away from the ball, and after you plant your foot, keep your hitting foot parallel with the ball. As you can see, my foot is parallel with the ball, ready to make contact with the ball with this part of my foot. Ready to hit the ball in the middle, right between the bar and the midpoint, to make a good pass on the ground. I will now conclude this pass. A key to success to get better in passing is by practicing a lot at home, like especially with a wall. Passing the ball to the wall by yourself at home makes the ball bounce right back to you, and controlling the ball and passing it again. Make sure to plant your foot 6 to 12 inches away from the ball, and keep your foot parallel to the ball, and contact the ball with this part of your foot to make a good on the ground pass. The third basic and most crucial part of the game is dribbling, as dribbling helps you beat defenders and ready to take the shot to score a goal. In order to dribble with the ball, you must hit the ball with this part of the foot right here as you go inside the cone. As you go outside the cone, make sure you hit the ball with this part of your foot to make the ball go between the other cones, and switch foot every single time you dribble. My bad. I will now show you an example of dribbling. Make sure to increase your speed as more you feel comfortable dribbling with the ball, and as more as you get better. The fourth and the most important part of the game is shooting. And shooting makes you win games. In order to conclude this, it's pretty much the same as passing. You just give it more power and more dedication to it. The first step of shooting is the follow through. You run, and at the end of your run, you must plant your weak foot 6 to 12 inches away from the ball, the same as passing. But in order to make a good, powerful shot, you must hit the shot with this part of your shoe, the shoelace part, to give it a good hit and with great accuracy. You must hit the ball right under the midpoint of the ball to give it a good power shot. The last thing for shooting is the follow through. Your follow through must go, you must jump up and land on your hitting foot and swing your arm to reduce the possibilities of getting injured. A very important also part for shooting is right before you contact the ball, leaning your body a little bit to the left and extending your arm for balance. This helps you with accuracy towards your shot and just also decreases the possibilities of injury. I will now conclude this step. As you can see, I will follow through. Thank you guys. This is the end of my presentation. I hope to have taught you a little bit more about the sport of soccer and maybe even want you to make you play it or try it at home. Hope you like the sport, and a key to success for playing the sport a little bit better is just practice, dedication. Every day get a little bit of time towards the sport. That would help you a lot and just get you better for everything. There you go. And now I will answer the following questions.